a love that's never failing. Let mercy fall on me. Everyone needs forgiveness, the kindness of the Savior, the hope of nations. Savior.
This is Chariot.
Yamokwaba Ediba Chariot TV so ebio. Ebia na wo ebisa ho questions yi pen e dey afa Bible no ho. Se Bible no ahemfa ene yenya e dey free ye. Emre ben na wo tre Bible no. Why no na tre Bible no? Ene ensem bebra me ne wo ne afoforo e dey bisa e dey fa Bible no ho. So this is Chariot TV. And today we are presenting you with Test Talk, and we are going to discuss the topic, the Bible. I'm your host, Jonathan Obien Japon. And then also I have with me here our preacher, Brother Shadrach Opong, who was with us last week. And today also he is with us to discuss with us the topic on the Bible. Brother Shadrach.
Yes, sir. Medase, thank you for having me.
Na me pacho what to say.
Onyankopon adom na so what to say.
Erade adom me so me ho ye. Na o twetwam no ye da asepa so obeka ye ho e wo ya desua no e ho. Ene ne so ye ni age se ye nya wo ye ntem se ye meto adesua ne so. The Bible ene ye topic a ye gusu a ye hwe. Na o twetwam no o kire ye niam bebree. Anka ye ni beje hu se di fiti ase no ka de be ko ye chi ama ya hwe niam a ye hwe no na o twetwam no se be ya ye betimi ato aso di afri ho na anuano so akai wa adwen e wo na no adesua no ho.
All right, medase me de enchama wa hwefo ene ete for mo hwe dwumadi. Say last week you started talking about you can Bible said it is etie. Na niam bia ye born Paul na you see ginaye wo so what we call say baby Bible no onyankopon asem say Bible no onyankopon asem. And say me quote a passage in 2 Timothy 3:16 which say all scripture is given by the inspiration of God, and it is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, and for instruction. That verse 17 said that the man of God may be truly furnished for every good work. And onyankopon or the Bible na many passabeya enipa betumi enam onu onyankopon asem no so ebetumi abobra ebeso onu onyankopon no eni. Na ye hwe what the word Bible nankasa etie. Na say me can say in Matthew chapter 1 no or you see the word biblio and as a Bible it has to do with the writings. Now Bible nankasa no me my background as to where the name came from, and you see edinu free Latin kasemu. Now in fact me try say a free French mu the nyao English no a free French mu French kasa Biblia ena yenye free mu ena French kasa Biblia no almost yenye free Latin kasa Biblia mu Latin kasa Biblia no anso so omuko nye free Greek kasa Biblio na eno no tintintin nyina free hemfa eno na me try say ye wo enwura bi ewo Egypt. Na sa enwura free Egypt. In fact, Egypt a country, a civilization, started Asian civilization. Because civilization we're talking about addition, say the addition shall say nipa ni biye. And nature say in Egypt, you know, and almost started so ye sa omo books na ade na that time printed press ni ho photocopy ni ho right enti no
Okay.
omo dua no omo kofa na omo de akokọ takra abo ink mu na omo de atworo so na sa dua no enye dua sa enwura n'echi na n'echi no na omo frɛ no bibra ana bibros no na sa nwura no papyrus ebi frɛ no papyrus na sa papyrus yi enwura bi efifi ase nsuo mu yesusa no sɛ wotena kura ase kakra wobɛhu sɛ na yɛwɔ ɛsrɛ ɛsrɛ bi wɔ hɔ no mu a ayɛte sɛ ahwedeɛ no on the way sitɛ na ɛsoso kakra yɛnwe deɛ awantena kura ase ayomate ɛkyire enwura no ekyi saa no efifi nsuo mu enti saa nwura no ɛna ɔmo fa no ɔmo atwerɛkyerɛ nka yɛn pɛn so a nka yɛn mmemme kura ase anka yɛbɛfa ebi pampuro dua ne si hɔ a ayɛte sɛ abɛ no a n'akyi no nwura asɛ na haban bi saa ɛtare akyire ɔwaeɛ a ɛso yɛ smooth saa nti ɛno ɛna na bibro na ayɛte ɛteɛ na ɔmo twerɛ ɔmo nsɛm ɛdɛn ɛde egu so eti that is where ayɛhwɛ ebio yɛhwɛ sɛ Bible nankasa ofa the Bible itself a collection of books. And when we say collection of books, we're talking about the various books ya tro Bible mo tro ya hodwa o mo tro eti uhwe edin Bible no a papyrus no n'echi na bana ne bia wo n'echi no and your friend Bible a kyerɛ sɛ ade a akata de aka ne nyinaa ho the same thing the same idea no na about Bible so etie. The Bible itself is a collection of books. Ni nyinaa ka bɔ mu no and your friend no Bible. Enti em say some top fan. That's some of the things we talked about.
That's pa meka so say o kasa de fa kasa ye de twerɛ Bible no any dienti a ema ne kɔ ba saa any adesua bebre na ye de ba wie no na o kyerɛ yɛn Bible no emu enchichemu a yɛwɔ ɛwɔ apam dada ne apam foforo no mu ɛna ɛde akosi Kristo so nanso emra ma yɛn ho kwan ama wantumi enwie no hɔ enti mepɛ sɛ anka wobɛsɛ fiti ɛhɔ no ase akyerɛ yɛ Bible no enchichemu wɔ apam dada nim New Testament nim and the relationship each of these divisions has to Christ.
Very important. Joe, my starting free, we are going to go into the whole about ye Tracy Christo and a Bible no botaino. But mami amount as say Bible no osha say it talks about adibom fitting as eba, right? And a babedru Israel for free kwasumu. And a twaso abedru Christo Yesu eso. And free Christ Jesus so echo a revelation kasafa Yesu Maya obeba. Na time bi an nkrofo adwen say adebom fiti ase start ya na Bible no ntro so start. That's not the case. 18 oko Old Testament ni mu to say the book of Genesis now kind Genesis some of the details of Genesis ni bi on mo we won't say amount kind of a commentary, right? A commentary on the ABC animu. And add internet, sir. You find a mama example. Oko a friend is saying Genesis chapter 1. Bible say na onyankopon bo ade nyina wie no ohome and o shira dana ohome no. Right?
Yeah.
But saa deɛ no saa comment na ɛwɔ hɔ no it is Moses who makes it clear say God has blessed it. Why? Because at the time on no Genesis no now God has blessed your friend saying the Sabbath day or exactly. And you know, he is giving us beginning of time. However, on no time, and as I didn't see, right? It won't say, reading some of the Bible commentaries are, you will see some of these things. For example, Oshe Matthew, so I won't say Matthew recorded, Wabra Yesu, Nesuan for no. It drew Judas so no, on the kind, or say Judas Iscariot now obeying Namano. Which is question to say at the time who knew so obeying Nama? It was only Christ who knew it. What I say, but the writer add that because at the end of obeying Nama Eddie can see at the time I was.
I see that.
So he adds a commentary to it. And he said, Etaka said the Bible is its own best commentary, added to the Echere directly. But they make me kind of the actual say the time where the book of Genesis, Ebano, Abesi, Israel for continue adinano. Now, me person me say the Bible writing started from Moses. It started from Moses. But Moses here on a time bank. Yeah, on a brana Hebrew for no, and I say Israel for no one kwasumu or Egypt. But he gives us an idea about how Omukon kwasumu. In fact, he even wrote about his own birth on one kasana war. What I say? So how can he write about Onwana war? That is the inspiration. The inspiration of God. When you go upon ye niema on obien nimno edi edichre nema no mutimichro. Now let's come to the divisions of Bible no more. Medical church say Moses wrote Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. 5 books. So 5 books way. Your friend the Torah. Now Israel Nika said the Torah, or the law. Greek for a friend Pentateuch. Say Emra. What I say?
Torah and Pentateuch. And the Kodiana and Yekahwase.
It's the same thing. We're talking about the first 5 books of Moses.
Okay.
What do I say? The first 5 books of Moses. Now, the details of it, and then they said the Bible, no, Old Testament, has been divided into 4 sessions. It's here the Torah. Now, Torah, no, much wrong. And there were their friend the history, right? The history books, ye can Israel for no free kwasumu bana near me sisi ye any omo want to aso near me course, right? It ye can be to say Joshua, the book of Joshua, the book of Ruth, right? And no amount the various books are but maminka say yetaka say yache books mu 4, right? But book mu a Bible Old Testament na yache mu 4 no jo yen ye brain so and I say Greek for amanaman for no yen ye hunu say yache mu 4 Jew for the omunu say yache mu 3 pe
almost who say ya in chichemune 3 and a certain number
omunchi chichemune 3 yen ye hunu say 4.
Okay.
Now the entire year who say 4 na make sure ni nyina 3 no ne say wo mu no hunu omuno nchichemu no mu hunu de Moses choye I friend Torah no emranwoma no Torah and omo de omo friend no Navim ne ye also omo adifo ahodo nyina ye difo no ye wo omo chiro nwoma ene ye omo anchiro nwoma
Okay.
If you say the book of Elisha da. Ebi ni ho.
Then we maintain that.
You need the book of Elijah. It is how different. They never wrote anything. The book of Nathan. You need to be outside, right? Ain't you know? Side different. You know, or more strong. But your different be almost strong. Be to say Samuel or strong. Be to say Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel. It is microphone. You know from Naveen, the prophet.
The prophet.
Okay. Naveen, prophet. And you Katuvim, a beam friend Katubim. But I think the Hebrew word in a Katuvim.
Okay.
Katuvim, no, and it say, Emra, and woman who do yatra about omu history, about omu nyom, about omu anyensem, and yina no omu kanina boom, and omu freno. The writings and entroye sa na mo frɛ no entroye nti ɛhɔ no na yeye kyem no what I say sa entroye no side no writings no and na yeye kyem ɛyɛ amamamu for no yeye kyem sɛ ye wo de ɛyɛ ɔmo ankasa Jewfo no history
and the poetry, right? Okay.
And ye wo poetry. I actually say now let's break them down. Na yenhwe. 80 medical Torah no ho asem. Ye wo Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. These are the first 5 books of the Bible. And your friend Emranguma, the Torah. Now the reason why these are very important, they say, Joe, in the book of Genesis, Enna Onyankopon frɛ Abraham mebo ana
ani
ɛna ɔkyerɛ ne sɛ ɔde ɔbɛma no abɛyɛ ewiase nyinaa agye nkwa no n'agya. In other words, yɛ agye nkwa no ebefiri ne mu na aba ɛna nam so mo ɔbɛwoe na wɔ ntotoaso yɛbenya Israelfo no. Now yɛbenya wɔ mo no na ɔmo kɔ nkwaso na Moses Nyankopon na Moses ko yi wɔn firi nkwaso mu baa ne nyinaa no. You go into detail. I'm just giving you a gist of it. Now, omukon kwasumu nyina no embra hodo a Onyankopon de ma won so wo munni so no. Ehọ na ya record no the first 5 books.
Okay.
Intina Israel for friend the Torah. Now, all the other books are Old Testament are built on these 5 books. And that's the point I want to establish. All the other books, are built on these 5 books. Adintra. Say Edru say we record omo history now. The history books are mo friend no. Katuvim no. We are going to talk about Joshua. But Joshua for him the Moses na Salatino. So on to us on for Muncha Jordan enko the promised land no so. The promised land no. And we free him buy. The promised land here, Nyankopon bo sha o share Abraham. Say na se for be nkwa. So what I say, if you don't understand the first 5 books of Moses, you will not understand any of the other books, because they will not make any sense. So what I say, after the first 5 books, we're talking about the Katuvim. Katuvim, the entire as I may back and forth, and then say, Job, all these books are not recorded chronologically.
Oh, okay.
And yes, sir. And yes, sir, actually,
it was over Bible, no. And yes, I train over the fire. Okay.
There. In fact, so we here, baby, I recorded a year. Baby, I recorded Chronicles. Can I say back in between your friends Isaiah and Malachi? What am I say? Let's go to the way. Yeah, the way these books are then arranged into your Katuvim. No, we're talking about Joshua, Ruth, your friends say the Chronicles. We're talking about Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther. But also what I say, sang woman no, friend, the history books. Now I'll tell you as we go on why it is called history books. And after the poetry in the can't and maybe to say Job. You can't Psalms. So you can't say poetry, and then a poetry. Poetry, anwin semne enyom. Right? Iti enyom ahodo a yatro into the book of Psalms and enyom. And a Proverbs. Proverbs mebusem. Iti no eno so anwin sem nubia. And Ecclesiastes. Inyansasem ahodo a Solomon Troy. Right? And it was Song of Solomon. Solomon nyoma hodo no so yede Troy. In fact, uko detail catch us say ni nyina na Solomon na Troy ni nyina. But that is what is believed. And then if we were near about the Navim, it already the arrangement now. Navim no the last part of the Old Testament no. Navim no prophet no nti Isaiah, Jeremiah, Sabisi Malachi, and on the prophet no. But Jew for no almost the first and second Samuel ever can Navim no. It's almost the first and second Samuel no ever can Navim no. Now you say ama omo en woman no aye their friend no. Sorry. I had 22 books. Abra yenya 24 books no. Omo no 22. I didn't think it the entire tesa ni omo akeka books ni bia eden. Abom. Aha.
And any yes we have to take books ni ebim.
Yes, that's the books in them, exactly. It's almost at the Chronicles in me no boom. It is just the book of Chronicles. What I say. And almost your friend is saying first and second Samuel boom. Samuel Nguma.
Okay.
Right? And almost first and second Kings boom. You kind of saying. I am from Uma. But just what I say. It's Sana omono aye no nti say oka omono books na omake kan bom ni nyina you get 22 books. Now why 22? In fact, ebinum suggest say 24. Ebinum say 22. Now omo use the 22 no seem to have more case in saying what they are saying. Adding to that, Jew for no memorize omu books no. On say nejo ukuta Bible me bwana. How much did you pay to get the Bible? Just a small amount. But omu pen no. Say a scribe. Eto no boase eden nsachro we nyina nwoma nyina. It imagine how much he would take to sell one. Or yes, you money we are. The cost of a scroll was so expensive, so you can't buy it. What I say? Ain't you know? And I'm saying you can't buy it, you have to memorize it. It omo man do na no wo mo die go mutrim. So what I say? Na do debi omo ko synagogue no ma ko kenkan. Satama synagogue any hono because synagogue came in their history, but synagogue in any hono. Uji say oko Jerusalem ni akoyi bia kenkan mawati. So what do you have to do? You have to memorize it. And you know what they did, they say, Wamo first of all categorize the books into their alphabets. It is the best a year ubehu. You need time to check it, but my memory was here for English. I don't know. Oko way no more. The book of Psalms more. The longest Psalms here. Psalm 119. Right? Psalm 119. No, do you know that it has been divided according to Hebrew 4 alphabet? So check here, you see what I'm talking about. It has been divided into the Hebrew alphabet. Said they actually change Hebrew alphabet, Sa pepe and almost memorize books, they use the Hebrew alphabet, this alphabet, then they know say it start with the first book, it start with the second book. So they use their things in that sense. The almost number books in that sense. No more Diego Mutrim. It's okay. Genesis, I would say, and woman be kind. Okay, Exodus, would say, woman tosumino. Into a more number. It's okay. Book be or do as a book where the 20th book. 20th book here, where a asumesi and a Troy. So that's how they memorize Omo and to know what was in the book. And then the exact details of these books are a boy. You have New Testament more. New Testament is also Yachemu 4. And also 4 no Ninchichemu say they are friend of the Gospels. The Gospels. The Gospels we're talking about Matthew, Mark.
But me pese uchre me adibi mu wa ha. About prophets ni ma. Omu wo mu nchemu mienu a mutaka minor prophets any major prophets.
Yeah.
Masem bisano me pese obwa meni betifo. Na edifo no emu binom esini binom nti na ebimu ye major, ebimu ye minor. Ana say ni sitifa obo.
A very good question. May I draw my attention on that. Old Testament prophets, no, some kind of now there's no prophet not also essing obi a prophet, right? But your prophet ni bi wo more womo eye anwanwade ebi adachi bi yebehwe what we call the prophets, text talk. Prophet ni bi omo yanwade, prophet ni bi omo yanwade, right? But again, no need determine say we a major prophet and I say we a minor prophet. E na binum sa no mo adwente. But the major prophet or the minor prophet is based on the book no our Troy and the Kese.
Okay. So the book, the length.
The length of the book. It's over Isaiah. No. Okwa kunya about 66 chapters. Right?
Okay. And the man is a major prophet.
It's a major. Because of cover nema be what was say the book no mo. Jeremiah so many chapters and also major. Ezekiel so many chapters major, right?
Okay.
Daniel and so many chapters in also major. But yes ya dey remember adibi Israel for no Jew for no did not accept Daniel as a prophet. They accepted say or shenkom ni book no mu. But they don't accept the book as a prophetic book. I'm fan say one of the histories. Ebinum say it's because omo atro Aramaic kasa e book no mu nti. Omo mpe say ombe accept say Hebrew for book. And that's why they didn't accept his writings as as a. And a binum say there be nuntra. They didn't accepted Daniel as a prophet, and then say Daniel ekoye Jumama Nebuchadnezzar any other people. So they don't want to, say more prophet and akwama on hinibi. You see that kind of thing. But that actually a beko enumuno. Now, say Obama me crying about back to New Testament.
New
Now me my
Testament.
overview of that. Then a bit crazy. Me can win. I'll give you why we need to understand all this. Into the Gospels. Gospels are not talking about Yesu awo, Yesu abrabo, Yesu inchire, Yesu miracles or ye, any Yesu niwa owu ye, any sorry or sorry. Hona any esra or koye. Hona Gospels no e kasa bisi.
Okay.
80 over first 4 books of the New Testament and only a friend of the Gospels. Now, Ufre then you come to, in fact, the Gospels, and the best name to give to it is the life of Christ. Yesu Abrabo. Ufre know about the friend history. What history? Christianity so started, it started free, baby. It's near my old one, Christianity, and your friend the history. And no look na Troy. Or recording in the your friend is saying in the book of Acts, giving us how to some estate year and estate be free than a buy. Now a bedri. Any award their friend writings and answer epistles, Ebinum try say epistles on bechim. Ye wo letters a try the comma a year individuals be. Any award they try the comma churches.
Okay.
It on say ye wo letters be to say Timothy or an individual or a preacher and a poetry letter command. Tyrus, your friend is saying, Tyrus, a preacher and a actual letter command. Philemon, and a Philemon, a church member and a actual letter a command. It's you get to see say, oh, okay, into your individual and your be to say Romans in a church church Rome, Italy.
Okay.
Ephesus church Ephesus in a church it is and woman no you can bomu ni letters see the command individual see the command a church you can bomu and your friend letters and answer epistles, right? Any award their friend prophecy. Say the Old Testament, you're all prophets, New Testament, you're prophecy. Prophecy, Revelation, the book of Revelation. Okay. Ushemwa. In the New Testament, 4 divisions now you want. 2 books. 2 books we want more. Each one of them constitute a division.
Acts
the book of
okay.
Exactly. Acts and history. Revelation prophecies.
Okay.
These are the 4 divisions. So I will New Testament. The Old Testament, the Torah, first division. Then there were the writings or the history. Joshua, Basi, Esther, and the history, and the writings, and I say poetry, Job, Basi, Song of Solomon, and also the prophets. And I say the Navim, now prophets, and also your friend saying Isaiah up to Malachi. The Isaiah up to Malachi, constitute the prophet, and also a division will also say the minor and the major. In a throughout, there are various divisions you can give to the Bible. Your friend saying in itself, the totality of the Bible, there are various divisions there. Now, the emphasis I want to place, and say These divisions in Yinano sum up to something. What does it sum up to? It sum up to three main things. Three main things. Medical catcher said Moses and a tro Genesis Eba, right? Into the Moses what was he trying to tell us? Moses was telling us in Genesis, no, Unyankopon ewo plan B. Etijo yankenkai. Genesis chapter 3, the verse 15. No, what's it saying?
Genesis
so,
chapter, chapter 3, verse 15. Number 15. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Genesis chapter 3,
Bible say, may the otain ebeto wone obano wasini ni obana sini entem. Right?
Okay.
Ono na obebo uti na also aka ne 19. Saa asem ne say. Saa asem no kasa fa Yesu ho. Bible say Onyankopon nipa ye bone no. The very day nipa ye bone na no, na Onyankopon constitute a redemption plan. Enkwagye enhyehyeye. Na saa nkwagye enhyehyeye no, na o hyehyeye ne say obema obi free oba na wo won nam no so ma bone ba wiase no. Obema obi free saa oba no mu abagye wiase nkwa. But so what I say na say. Eti Obano a oba beji obi free no mo beji wiase nkwa no efri saa bre no ebe ni nyina no bibia a ewo Bible mu no ma ya behunu kwan ya Nyankopon execute saa plan no.
Okay.
But ultimately eti saa semo ye we Genesis 3:15 no onyame abona ade awie nipa ye bone eti no ekwan ben no nyame befa so obegi nipa aye bone no enkwa ekwan ofa so no ena efri Genesis ebana besi Revelation no Bible ka ho asem eti on say me de otan beto wasini eno obana sini entem ono ena obebo uti na also aka ne 90 said the Bible you Bible no eka no 80 no right from that day no then there's somebody coming ojitu musa
sir because what kasa dia fa plan bi ho nti ye hwe nim
exactly good 80 no from Genesis and woman no eba besi Malachi no he is coming no na oho. What must say? Okay. He is coming. Someone is coming. Someone is coming. It's all the books are already Old Testament. It's about the someone who is coming.
Okay.
Now, enemy called the last book on the way the first book of the Old Testament.
Old Testament.
Enemy called the last book. You called the last book of the Old Testament. The last book of the Old Testament. Malachi chapter chapter 3 chapter 4 Malachi chapter 4
okay
but kind verse 4 to 6 no also saying
remember ye the law of Moses my servant which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel, with the statutes and judgments. Behold,
I say, Kai Moses in Mra Medea day, Emma no, I was seen a beposo, I a friend Horeb no. Kai Sambrano, right? It is Malachi can't change the phone say, Mon Kai Moses Mra Medea day.
Or the man,
or the man.
Many years ago.
Exactly. Many years ago, assembly came.
And the plans
God must have
still in
many years
execution, even over the
Yes.
centuries.
Yes, we're talking about over 2,000 years, right?
Chemical century.
And also,
verse 5, you know,
2,000
millennium.
millennium assembly came.
Also, behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord.
But
And he shall, and not just or refer to Asema or Katre Nakua Musi.
Eti asemwa ya kanche Mose ama Mose atwrato na yebeba numu yebeko detail no hu the Mose atwrato. But hey, osi monkai se men soma Elijah. Satam Elijah we wuko 1,000 years ago.
Okay.
No, Elijah nguye. Elijah the fano kosro. Right? We ye fa Elijah mum ne wi. But Elijah na ye fa no kosro no. Onyankopon se o sa soma na ye den. Amana ba back. Obey den.
Verse number 6. And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the hearts of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse.
It's Onyankopon say, me soma Elijah amanaba. No abe prepare mo akuma. Adenti no abe prepare na akuma. Pacho, come back to chapter 3. The same Malachi. Chapter 3, verse 1. What's it saying?
Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me. And the Lord, whom ye seek, shall suddenly come to his temple, even the messenger of the covenant, whom ye delight in. Behold, he shall come, save the Lord of hosts.
But Bible say, Mu Israel for mu train so obiba. Behold, I am sending my messenger Ben, chapter 4, let's say Elijah. And what is he going to do? To prepare the way of the Lord, to prepare the way before me. What must say? Eto Onyankopon sumo obi amanaba, obi ben de oba no ohye no nkom se onam oba na sini ne beba no. Elijah ebe prepare na kwan. Eti in the New Testament no, Old Testament niyama we nyina waka nyina New Testament no obeba mu. Eti you say Old Testament is the New Testament what? Concealed. What must say? And New Testament near the Old Testament revealed. Nti nneɛma ahodoɔ a Nyankopɔn pɛ sɛ ɔka kyerɛ nipa no ɔde ahyɛ Old Testament mu woba New Testament mu a na abɛdan de sɛ oh wei na odiifoɔ ho a aka ho asɛm no oh wei na wei ka ho asɛm no eti Malachi book na ɛyɛ the last book of the prophet na ma me nkyerɛ wo sɛ ɛfiri the book of Malachi ekosi the book of Matthew unim how many years ɛwɔ 400 years.
Intertestamental period, no, 400 years.
400 years. If we Malachi, could see Matthew, 400 years. Ultimately, 18 a free horn, my prophet be a ma and strong maybe. It doesn't mean God did not deal with the people. But and woman be anyway Troy a acceptable as an inspired book. Now, when Elijah na no beba no. Ye ba ye be come detail that chain.
Okay.
John the Baptist. John the Baptist never prepared the way for Christ. Ain't you know Elijah na Malachi say all beba no. Only John the Baptist no. Right?
Okay.
And why not all prepared the way for? He was preparing the way for the Lord. Said the Malachi 3 no can say, I was sending to prepare a way before me.
Before me.
Until Yankopon before me. Eti Christo ɛbaeɛ no John the Baptist said, "Wayne odifo na obeba no." Now, why did he refer to him as Wayne odifo ebeba no? And again, why do we record say we have the book of Matthew now, Joe, started with say where then the books of the genealogy of wine
Christo.
Matthew chapter 1 verse 1 and 2. No, what's it saying?
Matthew chapter 1 verse 1 and 2. The book of the generation of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac begat Jacob.
Mami.
Okay.
The book that gives us what? The genealogy, the generation of Jesus Christ. Right? And also Jesus Christ and or David ba.
And or Abraham so ba.
And or Abraham ba. Question is how do we know for him? Now let's go back into the Old Testament so that we understand it. Begin to say Yeshua no ene na ye the addition be na we can then proceed next time on the various way. Genesis chapter 3 verse 15 no ya beti ase say Onyankopon sumo obi amana yeden aba beji wiase nkwa. Right? Chapter 4, Genesis chapter 4, Cain any Abel asem wo ho wobra yekun Cain Cain kuninia Abel.
Okay.
Right? Wakuninia Abel. Ena chapter 5. Yes, Adam sako wo I want to aso nam set so. 80 Cain de Onyankopon yina to baby. Right? Now Obana sini na obewo no na enye Cain eno so enye Abel. Because Bible and cancel mubia. Right? Yakun Abel aka Cain. Cain waware oko. Oware hwan ono ani nuaba. Because sana time no I want to aso sana onyame ye no. Utimi ware unia. Now, you was set. Chapter 5. Yabewo set. Set abewo your friend is saying Enos. Enos abewo Canine. Canine abewo Mahalalel. Mahalalel abewo their friend Jared. Jared abewo your friend is saying Enoch. The fan course run.
Okay.
Enoch abewo Methuselah. Methuselah abewo the friend of Malek. Malek abewo Lamech. Lamech Malek. Lamech abewo Noah. Right? Noah echi eno Onyankopon I want to aso aba bebre Onyankopon the flood ebe wipe nipa nyina fra asase so. Right? Eti Noah ema miensa na omo yere nom. Eni Noah nankasa na yere eno Onyankopon je omo nkwa. Eti efri Noah epen no so eba from Genesis chapter 9 eba ni nyina no nipa aka wo wiase nyina no efri Noah mu.
Okay.
Noah ma miensa no. Wom number wu wiase nipa se yete ase nyina. 80 chapter 11 ya wipe nipa was asese nyina wie wom ma miensa no so be wo ma nipa started dore. Chapter 11 nkrofo no Nyankopon se mungu enkata wiase enyina munko wiase nyina no nkrofo se yenye he ye betra ha ya na ya build akosoro Joe eno Nyankopon bo mu kasa eho na enya the first languages epeten wiase na nipa na epeten wiase no munu baako eno Nyankopon select no ano na friend Abraham na jo mame no kan passage bi na ende ewo ehonom Genesis chapter 12 verse 3 Opa, which one
Genesis,
starts from verse 1 to verse 3. No?
Genesis chapter 12,
Chapter 12.
verse 1. Now the Lord had said unto Abraham, get thee out of thy country and from thy kindred and from thy father's house unto a land that I will show you. And I will make of you a great nation, and I will bless you and make your name great, and you shall be a blessing. And I will bless them that bless you, and curse him that curse you. And in you shall all the families of earth be blessed.
Bible say Abraham free waje fie every wabusiamu any o country ekwas nebra asase ameden
Metre wono so.
me be kire. What must say? Ain't no. First of all, Onyankopon say omfri naja fie. Naja fie ni free himfa. Oba sansem ye kan nyina jo. Yasa recording the book of Acts chapter 7. Eno na Stephen kan wan sem ye no musi na boku no. Free waja fie. Enti Abraham Onyankopon ka chenso omfri naja fie. Ofri wa obehira no. Ohira na jo de asem na okankan ho. O say Obema nasimu aba eno onam no so behira wiase musuako nyina. What was that about? It was about Genesis chapter 3 verse 15 no. A okanche oba no say wasene mu aba no me de otan beto wasene ni oba na sene ntem. Nti sa oba na sene na Nyankopon kan wasem Genesis 3 no. Eno wasa be kan wasem Genesis 12 verse 3. Says how Obana sini no obe free Abraham. But Abraham Obana sini onya so onya anaso onya Obana sini.
Oyo Obana sini.
Oyo Obana sini. Right? And Abraham na oyo Obana sini no. O say ono nso so no na sini bi beba. Enti Onyankopon line na ode ato ono say asini na obeba no ofro ba ne mu. Oh, sa oba no na wo ntoto aso no abedu Abraham so okay. To say na sini no still me sha ho bo ofri Abraham mu na beba. In fact obedru Genesis chapter 12 verse 18 a ebia next week ebe na wasaka sa asini na oba no ofri Isaac mu na beba. Right? Isaac so be wo Jacob any Esau. Bible say oba na sini no ofri Jacob mu na beba. Genesis chapter 28 verse 14. Afe Jacob nso awo ntoto aso na no Bible say Jacob omanu mu no we Judah emu no be free aba etuko Matthew chapter 1 no na wo kenkan obon say Bible be pinpoint sankrofo amabobodin in the book of Genesis ni nyina no to trace say omo won ntoto aso mu ne be wu Yesu.
Okay.
And the whole Bible na yefa no that is what it's telling you. It's telling you that someone is coming, someone is coming, someone is coming. So the Old Testament gives you the line through which are obey. Any abusia would do a free mobile, any dear tools abusiano before I ever won. That is all about the book of the first part of the Bible, Old Testament books, you know. 80 Gospels, you know. Gospels, you know, now.
Yemre no kay ya.
Me the manusi gospel no na be kan cho say the urban oni waba.
Okay.
Na fe a free art so kwesi Revelation say oh dear mo say oba urban a waba no a wo sa akosoro no obesan eden obesan babio. Eno na ya recording from Acts to Revelation. So the Bible is divided into three main parts. He is coming. He is coming. He is coming. Genesis to Malachi. He is here. He is here. He's gone back. I couldn't
find that on Apple Music.
He will come again. He will come again. Acts to Revelation. That is, see, my Bible now outline. That is what it's about.
Yeah, that's it. Nyankopon shroud. Yes, your name will be brave. Yes, you sound the idea and say we study the books of the Bible. Which me recite the free Genesis, the because in Malachi, Matthew, the because in Revelation, you know the books of the Bible. But and then this piano, what actually generally and teach more Bible name. Now said your very words out the end you know. He is coming. He is here. He will come again. Nina the free upon the dining he, Jesus Christ, he, Jesus Christ, he, Jesus Christ. Not just found the divisions no ekofano. What boy am I say? It all leads to Christ. So initially, Christ was hidden, and then it was pointing to Christ. Christ came, and now we are looking forward to the coming of Christ. Interesting how and woman are trained separately at different times by different authors. Nina etimi ekeka bombo ano edi yekowi nipa ana nyankopon ba Jesus Christ so. Which is to me be money. Okay.
Yeah, my main thing is nyame adoma next week say o ma me kwan a ye befa each of these divisions no na ahwe yes omo kan ho asem na wo so that you see the trace na could see the end no.
We be any and so be any ama ye nyantiase no. Ye da se nyankopon hira wo e wo mre odi maye ne so ye be hia bi onyankopon ya adoma sa so na wona waje mra hwe yen ye tiefo nyina ye da mase e wo mra ene munya ede maye na megidi se wafa niema bebre ne de free ene adesuanim video no utie na wo hwe bia na wo so wa share na foforo so etimi ehu etie ahwe bi asuade wom sa so na bibi kire wa adwena obetimi as ade ato comment section honom ye befa na adesuanim no ye bebo ye homoden se ye beyi ano ade ama nyankopon hira no nte na dem kire ikosi se ye be share bio no. The Bible is still the topic of discussion. Everyone
needs compassion, a love that's never failing. Let mercy fall on me. Everyone needs forgiveness, the kindness of the Savior.
This is Chariot TV.